Ganbare. Hi. Hi. This place is also known as the Detroit of Japan. You can see some factories in the background over there. It is really hot out today, so I've decided to buy a hat. What color is better on me, black or green? Here we have a little police station, this little box where a police officer usually is. And then over here, we have some wanted posters. So if you see any of these people, report them to the police. Whenever you're allowed to go in Japan, these little sounds will come on. Sounds like a bird chirping. That lets you know that you're allowed to go. The moss is really everywhere. Look at this. It hugs all of the walls. Look at this. To our right, we have a bamboo forest. Wow. Met this guy?
Ganbare.
Ganbare. Hi. The locals are cheering me on. Ganbare. Hi. Domo arigato. Thank you.
Fighto.
Fighto. Domo arigato. Thank you. Sayonara. Even though these hills are relentless, and even though it's really hot, it's so humid, I'm sweating like a pig. You have to keep pushing forward. You can't give up. People believe in you. I bought an ice cold water bottle, a big one, and it's so hot out here. It's like 90 degrees, really humid, so you can't sweat off the heat. So I bought this big water bottle. I'm gonna keep trying to take showers with this cold water to deal with the heat. Now going to be biking along Lake Biwa. This is the biggest lake in Japan, the biggest body of fresh water in Japan, and it is crystal clear. I decided to go for a little swim over here to help me cool down. Today is a really, really hot day. It's in the 90s. It feels like a giant sauna all throughout Japan today. But yeah, swimming in this lake has really helped. It's really nice over here, really calm, quiet, and peaceful. And most importantly, the water is cool and a lot of wildlife around here too. And we are taking a bridge across Lake Biwa. There's a beautiful lake. Not a bad view. Mountains, you can see the cities. If we had more time, we would go fishing. And look at that sunset. And here we have a monument to cyclists that bike around Lake Biwa. That's me. Man, I really cannot get over how beautiful these houses are. The designs are really amazing. .33 degrees. Guys, on this hot, humid summer day, as we're biking along this path in the countryside, look at what we found. Man, that is so cold. Filled up my water bottle with that stream. Another blessing in the countryside. Another hidden gem in the Japanese countryside. Look at this. We found another temple. Over here is a place where people come to prepare themselves before they pray. You can see a statue of a dragon, some water to clean yourself up. We are in a small town called Ogeki, and there's also a castle over here. So I thought we'd stop by and explore. We've arrived at the castle, a small castle, so beautiful. Let's go inside. Lord of this castle, I can't read kanji, so I can't decipher what he's saying, but and this is the castle over here. Kind of looks like a small building. It's not really too big. Pretty small. I mean, there are houses in America that are bigger than this. But yeah. These are the suits the lords used to wear. It's the top. And up here, if you look out, you can see all of Ogeki. You can see the mountains in the background. Pretty neat. This is where the Ogeki clan that used to rule Ogeki used to study. This was one of their schools. It's very well preserved. Everything's made out of wood, paper walls, you know, wooden floors. Honestly, I don't see any concrete anywhere. That was Ogeki Castle, pretty cool to go explore a smaller castle for once. Alright guys, we have arrived at a coffee and tea room. I thought we'd get some breakfast before we continue our journey. Oh, konnichiwa. Yeah, dozo. Oh, domo arigatou.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
You are handsome.
Oh, domo arigatou. Thank you. You are handsome too.
Me too. Where are you from?
Kara America. Hi. But yeah, throughout the countryside of Japan, there's a lot of different places like this. It's a small family-run cafe. It feels just like a house because a lot of times it is. Above there, usually like a family lives, and then down here they run like a little cafe. Yeah, pretty cool. Wow, so go ahead. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Wow. Thanks. Domo arigatou. Pretty cool. There's some caramelized onions, an egg, some beef, and some rice over here. So pretty nice. Wow. Wow, sugoi. Thank you. Wow. Look at this thing. It's huge. It looks like an alien spaceship, but it's a whole bunch of solar panels. Man, this is massive. What about Japan is sometimes you're biking and you run into castles. Look at that one. Konnichiwa. We are in the great city of Nagoya. This is the 4th biggest city in all of Japan, and man, it is hot. It's about 95 degrees. This place is also known as the Detroit of Japan. You can see some factories in the background over there. Yeah, but they build everything over here, trains, planes, cars, anything you can think of. It's a very industrial city. I asked around, people said there's not much to do here, but I still wanted to spend a few days to explore this place. We have entered a museum for the trains of Japan. Let's go look around. One of Japan's last steam locomotives. Look at it. It looks like it's going to take you all the way to Hogwarts. Pretty cool. This is what the conductor's area looks like. Wow, there's so many different nozzles. Some of Japan's first trains over here. They were built in the 1920s. This is the inside of the train. Everything is made from wood. This place was built in around 1920s. This is how you open the windows. Interesting. But this thing caps out around 20 miles an hour. This is another steam-powered train. You can see the coal on the top too. Over here they built a miniature town. Pretty cool. The trains even stop at the stations. It's getting dark now. It was a lot brighter earlier. They painted the mountains in the background, the clouds. This place is really detailed. We even have a ship sailing around over here. The simulation.
Japanese okay, no?
Hi, sure.
Sure. 本当日本語大丈夫 ?5 o'clock start. Waiting, please.
I hope I don't get fired. The way the bullet train works is that there are some magnets levitating the train up, and then you also have some more magnets pushing the train forward. So that's how it's able to go so fast. There's no friction or anything. This is one of the maglev trains in the 70s. You can come in here and there's a fully operational kitchen. But yeah, this is a restaurant over here. You can wash your hands and then you come over here and eat some dinner or lunch. And you can look at Japan. And you can probably see me somewhere on the mountainside dying of dehydration as I'm biking around the mountains. Another little known fact about Nagoya is that Toyota's headquarters is right over here. They have a museum, so we're gonna go check that out as well. Before Toyota was a car company, they originally made clothing, fabrics, things like that.
Buy a plane, for example, fabric Mercedes, Airx, and fabric for type, and so on.
We will not be doing the walking. The machines will do it for us. Eventually, Toyota started to shift over and start building motors. So you can see they're adding it to a bicycle. I really wish we had that. It would make our bike trip a lot easier. They brought a Chevrolet from America and started to dissect it, and that's how they first started to understand how American cars worked. These buildings over here used to be the factory floors, but now it is just a building within a building. This is Toyota's first car. This is a car from the 1950s, and then every decade you can see some improvements. Unfinished Toyota Corolla. A little weird to see my first car behind a glass.
Thank you for waiting. Welcome to the Reupload Museum of Industry and Technology today. It is going to play 2 numbers. I hope you enjoy it.
Alright guys, we have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is I have re-injured myself. My leg injury from earlier on in the series has come back again. I was climbing up a shrine and I slipped and fell. And I'm having some trouble turning my foot left and right. So that's not too great. So that's the bad news. The good news is the series will continue, I promise. We are going to be coming back in about 6 months to continue our bike ride all the way to Aomori. But yeah, I just want to give my foot some time to heal. I don't want to re-injure myself or cause any permanent damage. The bike over here, my friend's cousin has offered to let us keep it at their home in Yokohama. So we're going to be taking it all the way over there. We're going to a shipping station that can take care of that for us. But yeah, hopefully we'll come back soon to Nagoya and continue our bike ride.
Yokohama までですね。
はい、横浜、はい。
はい。サイズ測ります。
Alright guys, we have unpacked our stuff. They have accepted our shipment. We're good to go. I'm really happy that they're going to ship our bike all the way to Yokohama. They're charging about 16,000 yen, which is about $100, so pretty good. And yeah, I'm really happy we don't have to give up this bike. I really love this bike. We've been through so much. You know, we biked halfway across Japan with this guy. So I really don't want to give him up. So yeah, we will be back soon, and we will ride this exact same bike when we continue our series. So yeah, we're good to go. Alright guys, that was Nagoya, the Detroit of Japan. Interesting to see the industrial side of Japan. A pretty cool place. Wasn't too much to see, but I'm happy we were able to see a part of Japan that many foreigners don't come to. But right now we are headed to the bullet train, and we're going to be taking our train to Tokyo, where we're going to be flying back from, and we also have our bike that is going to be stored for us. Somebody is kind enough to hold on to it for us, so... Here's our bicycle. We have hung it up inside the storage facility. So we're gonna leave it here for the next few months till the foot heals. But yeah, we will be back for you very soon.